We're here today at one of our supply chain partners' container terminals in South Auckland. Kotahi was created 8 years ago by some of New Zealand's largest exporters to make sure that the export supply chain was more efficient and more sustainable. We were able to do that within 2 years, so much more quickly than we thought we were going to be able to do. So now we've got more than 50 customers, and moving from here, one of the things that we want to be able to do is use technology to continue to make ourselves more efficient and be able to provide more products and services through to our customers. We're on a digital transformation journey at the moment, and the key things that we've been able to do is create a single data lake that we've been able to put beneath the business, so we can run on a common data set through all of our systems and services. We've put a big integration layer on top of that to be able to make sure that the data goes to the right places at the right time. And also we have just started to create new digital products and services that support our core ocean freight product. So Kotahi has been working with LPS for 3 years now. We started off with just manual testing services, but that's now evolved into a much more strategic relationship. So with LPS, the services that we use range from automated testing to test strategy to development work to agile, and the relationship's really developed over that 3 years. LPS have been really great in terms of collaborating with us and understanding our needs. So one of the key things that we've really tried to do is develop the new products and services as part of the digital transformation really smoothly and effectively. And Kotahi's worked well with LPS to really understand how to do that. One of the things that we really try to do is make sure that the organisations that we work with are real strategic partners. So we've actually, over the last 2 or 3 years, materially reduced the number of suppliers, and we've really increased the depth of the relationships that we've got with those strategic partners now. LPS has definitely been one of those strategic partners because they've really tried to understand what it is that we're trying to do and really help look at the problems and opportunities that we've got in different ways. And so I think oftentimes they've really helped us solve problems in ways that we weren't expecting to do. Adapt in terms of the early stages of our journey, because we had to change from where we were originally. Evolve in terms of pulling together all of the parts of the puzzle that we need in order to be able to succeed in the new world, and then flourish to be able to use that as a springboard and then grow and develop. LPS have really put us first in terms of understanding our needs and shaping the services that they provide around the work that we need to get done. So a good example of that was recently someone from the LPS team was working as part of one of the programs of work and made a really good suggestion around some data automation in our development environments, which we wouldn't have noticed. We wouldn't have noticed that if it wasn't for LPS, and so LPS really sat down with us and helped us build the capability that we needed in those development environments to make sure that the deployment of the new services was much quicker and much more efficient. So that was great. Would we be happy to recommend LPS? Absolutely we would. We've been really happy with the services that LPS have provided, and especially in terms of the development of the relationship that's grown over the last 3 years. In terms of where we want to go with LPS next, I think it's just continuing on that strategic and collaborative journey to make sure that the efficiencies and the new services that we're trying to deploy are kind of get to market much faster, and we continue sort of on the journey of development and evolution that we're on.